Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be trying to get 12 wins in the Classic Challenge with this deck here. This deck was the first deck, probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago, that I managed to get 12 wins in the Classic Challenge with. We all know Barbarian is potentially the worst card in the game. It's definitely the worst building card in the game. So we're going to have a go today, see how relevant this deck is, and see if we can get 12 wins. So let's jump right in. First game, we're playing against Gaylord. Let's see how this goes. We're going to start with the... misplaced. What a misclick that was. Great start to the video, guys. Spend an extra elixir. I did not want to spend at this point. So we're going to have to defend heavy here. Fingers crossed the Gaylord doesn't punish us for this. What do I do against this? This is tough. I'm getting absolutely battered here. I might have to ignore that on the other side. Oh, now he's gone for that. Hopefully he's overspent some elixir there. We've lost half our tower, half our damage on the left side tower, but don't worry guys, don't worry. We're going to go for Hog Rider behind, and hopefully he has overspent elixir, and he's going for the King Tower activation. Miraculously, somehow we're ahead here. We've even got a tower. That is madness, absolute madness. And we'll get a hit on that, and we're just going to ignore that now. We're going to go Barbarian Hut here to defend. Oh my god. Goblin Hut. Oh my. I mean, the Goblin's just hitting that hut from there. I don't know how that is not hitting our tower. I have no idea. Alright, let's just try not to take any more damage here. Good thing is, I've got 2 spell cards. That's one of the things I like with this game. So we can get some poison value here. And then we'll go for, I don't even know what we're going to do here. Flying Machine. We might lose this tower now. I hate the bush card. I really hate it. I don't know if that's a bit overkill for him. So we're hopefully going to try and punish that with a big Mega Knight push when the Flying Machine stops dying. See, I'm tempted here to go Mega Knight in the pocket. No, we're not. Yeah, we're going to go for it. Mega Knight in the pocket. Hog Rider here. See if we can take some damage. Ignore that. That is going to take half our tower. But, oh well. We'll go for Fireball here. Try and take that out. That's some good amount of damage. We will go Wizard on all of this. Nice. Let's see how. We're going to go Miner here. That was a good Miner. It's not going to last very long though. We're going to have to go Poison for defense here. We are going to lose this tower potentially. Now we're just trying to get his tower. We're going to have to go Mega Knight on top here. I don't know what else we can do. 10 seconds. We're going to have to get this in. And then this down. Wow, how did that Flying Machine die so quickly? That is frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Right, let's try not to mess up at the start here, because Gaylord punished us for his mistakes. And you're starting to see how vulnerable this deck really is. Wow. That was an interesting defense there from Ali. We're going to go Barb Hut here. Hopefully this Barb Hut is going to be quite effective against the Hog Rider. So far that's defended okay. That's not too bad at all. We're going to... I mean, I don't even have to do anything. Oh, that nearly got King Tower activation there. That was so close. We are going to just let that ride. We're going to take the damage on the tower and hopefully get a nice counter-attacking push going here. We'll go for Flying Machine here. Now he's wasted his Flying Machine. So we'll see if we can get Hog Rider down soonish. He does have quite a quick cycle deck. Now he does have King Tower activation. We're going to go for Hog Rider here, and hopefully the Flying Machine tanks for it. But he's already around to his cannon. Fantastic news for us. Fantastic news. Now we're going to have to play a defensive Miner and hope they don't use their ability. Good, thank God for that, because we were in trouble if they did. Somehow we're in the lead here. I do find with this deck though that you have to make really good strategic plays, more well-timed plays than anything else. If you can do that, you've got a chance. Again, we're going to try and take this down. We're going to go for Electro Wizard on top. That might be okay. Yes, good Electro Wizard there. E-Wiz did a great job. Fine, don't care about that. I dealt with all his pressure spammy cards that he's using. Hate the bandit. Hate it. Alright, let's go. Mega Knight at the back. Yeah, we can play this, put cards at the back game. Build a push, blah blah blah. Well, let's poison all of that. Oh, I just left the poison, that was a shame. But we got some good value. Now we can go hog behind. Oh, shame that didn't tank for all of that. That was a real shame. Now I can see how much pressure he's under there. We're just going to fireball this, get rid of it. Great fireball. Oh, he's under tons of pressure here. Now we're going to build another push from the back as he's down on Alexa. Okay, barb hut here. That was a really poorly timed barb hut, but we're going to take the damage from the tower. It's not the end of the world. We're going to go fly machine there. Predictable. We'll put poison on that. Oh, nice poison. Then we'll go hog ride here. Pressure him a little bit, see if he can get back round to his cannon. At the same time, we're putting some great damage onto his tower there. I don't know, is that going to get a hit? Yes, got a hit. Now we can go miner here. We will get rid of this just to make sure. And then have we got that down into fireball range? Not quite. Flying machine at the back. Then we can go poison and fireball, and that should be GG. Mega Knight finished off anyway. Good game, good game. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. Alright, next game up. Third game. Yeah, good luck to you too. I would say good luck, but I'm in the middle of putting a hog rider down. Oh, he's playing Prince. That's interesting. Now I've got interesting choice here now. We'll fireball this just to make sure. Get rid of all that. And then we're round to our Mega Knight, which is quite nice. We can go Mega Knight on top of his Prince. I might have to save. Unless I use the barb hut, which he can probably just chain. I might have to save my Mega Knight for his Prince. I say that, and then he puts down barbs. Can these come out quick enough? Yes, good. Hopefully that's going to soak most of that up. It's a shame that other one stayed alive. That's allowed him to get a hit. That's disappointing. But hopefully I can use my miner here to draw out some of his cards. We are going to ignore them. He is obviously quite far up on Alexa against me here. Play Fire Machine. We do need to keep cycling through, because I find with this deck, if we get stuck with two spells in hand, we are in a little bit of trouble. He's getting some good value from his poison. Again, we're going to ignore that right side tower, because if anything, it's still greater than that left side tower. So I'm not too stressed. We'll go for. Looks like we're a little bit back on even now with Alexa. If anything, we're slightly up. Yeah, we know he's going to do that. That got a hit amazingly. Now we need to hope that this can. We're going to fireball this. Just get rid of it. Hopefully that will deal with it. Keep our Barb Hut alive. Oh my god. Barb Hut is so bad. 2 hits and it got destroyed by the. That's just disgusting. Well, we're getting some value out of our poisons, if nothing else. We're going to have to go E-Wiz quickly on top here. And we do need some help from our E-Wiz and our flying machine. We're going to have to throw everything at this. I mean, our Mega Knight is going to work. We're going to fireball that, just get rid of it. Speed up our card cycle. We'll go Hog Rider behind. So we've got a lot of backup now. That's decent. Poison on top. Keep cycling through these cards. Nice. E-Wiz is going to slow that down. That has worked out really nice. We'll go E-Wiz again, just to make sure we finish those off. Yep, that's not going to get there. Okay, Minor, we're playing the safe spot. We know it doesn't have a tornado. Will that kite it? Yes, it does. Let's go Barb Hut here. Pressure's on now. Wow, that tower's gone down though. Didn't realise how low that left tower was. Let's go flying machine here. I have no idea how we got the damage on that tower. No idea. Let's go Mega Knight this time. Mix it up a little bit. Could we get it in front? Not quite, that's a shame. Let's go poison on top. Let's see if we can get some good value out of poison here. Nice, then Hog Rider behind. He was there. Yeah, I've got the side right where he did actually put his Goblin Barrel. Oh no, I've messed that up. We're going to have to fireball this. I don't really have a choice. We are in trouble now. That was poorly timed. So poorly timed. Right, next, we're 2-1 down. This is not looking great. We're going to have to win every game now. And now we're playing against the chefs. They're going to be throwing pancakes at us. This is going to be a tough one to deal with. Wow, they nearly got hits on the tower. That's incredible. Let's go flying machine this side. Oh, he's on level 12 musketeer. That is going to absolutely destroy us. We're going to leave that. We're going to let that go. Save Alexa where we can. Fine. We are going to try and get Hog Rider in behind here. Hopefully those barbarians tank. That is nice. This is working well. He spent so much Alexa on defense there. We still nearly got 2 hits on the tower. That's incredible. Right, hopefully now we're up on Alexa, we can build some sort of push, get some minor chip damage. That is not helping us though, I'll be honest. There's not really much I can do here. Now it's gone up to level 12. Yeah, fantastic. Love that. Absolutely love that. Brilliant. Good. E-Wiz is on the tower though. We're going to play poison here. Take out some of those. Wow, and a flying machine still at full health. I think we've got this tower. Yes, nice. Come on. We're going to go for defensive Barbarian hut now. We can just defend till the end. We've got a minute. Yeah, that's what we're worried about. That is what we're worried about. We'll fireball this because I don't really have much else. I don't know if... Watch the Barbarian hut just go down. Oh, wow, nearly got 1 hit. Nearly got 1 hit. Well, if you include the bomb, yes, it got 1 hit. We'll E-Wiz that. And then we'll go flying machine here. Just to save some Alexa in case we need to use our Mega Knight. Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? Let's go barb hut here. Fireball here. Again, a little bit desperate. We just need to defend though. We've already got 1 tower locked in. Poison here. Get some value. E-Wiz there. Hoping this is not going to touch the tower. Flying machine there. Wow, wow. Wow, didn't get a hit, luckily. And that should be GG's. Good game, well played. Okay, we're 2 for 2, 50% win-loss with this amazing Barbarian hut deck. But I'm not a pro, I'm just an amateur player. So I'm going to upload this video regardless of how the game goes. I'm not going to just delete it and then, right, let's try and get 12 wins. Mostly because I want you to see how bad the Barbarian hut is and how useless this deck is. Right, we're going to wait. We're going to put E-Wiz on top of all of this. Well, we couldn't quite get the Musketeer in the range of our tower. But it's dealt with that. Perfect. Oh, I've got nothing to deal with this now. Fireball might work. Kind of. Don't know, do we count that as working? We'll go Mega Knight on top. I do want to clear this up. Now, I'm not going to go Hog Rider behind, because if I do that, I'll be so low on Alexa. Good job I didn't, because that P.E.K.K.A. would have just dealt with it instantly. And I'm hoping this is where the Barbarian hut can be effective. No, Earthquake's going to totally counter it. Pretty much 3 Alexa down. On the positive side, that one Barbarian we had left dealt with the egg. So nice. I'm just trying to think what he's actually got that he can deal with my Hog Rider with. We're going to ignore that. I could have put that a bit earlier and played a defensive hog, but that's fine. Okay, we can do a predictive poison on that next time. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, well, yes, distract that. Then we'll go miner here. See if the E-Wiz can get a hit. I'm hoping the flying machine's going to deal with that. Then we are going to play the fireball here on top of this. Get rid of the Evo goblin there. Barb out here. It's okay, we're getting our cycle sorted. It's not too bad. We might have to. I think we're okay there. That is nice. Let's go Hog Rider here. Predictive poison, so we know what's coming. Yes, that's good value. I like that. I like that. Now I feel like we've got our deck in order. We're going to go this here because we don't have our Barb hut in cycle. I still nearly got a hit on our tower. That's crazy. But now we can build a big push. We can go miner at the back just to chip away. Oh, that could be nice. Awesome. I love that the miner took out that goblin there. I could pretend it was a predictive miner, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Right, match 6, 3-2 up we are. It's under a little bit of pressure here to perform, but we will need to lock in. We'll go start off standard play, Hog Rider. We're going to go straight in with a poison, get some value here. Get rid of these annoying dark goblins that I hate. Wow, his furnace got so much damage. It's going to be interesting to see what that's like after the rework. Oh, he's got a spectator. Pressure's on him, guys. Pressure's on him. Don't know if that was a great play or if he's just trying to cycle around there. He's got some sort of cycle deck by the looks of it. I'm waiting to see if we get Hog Rider. Just intrigued what this is going to be. Good news is we got 2 spells, so we can get rid of these furnaces pretty quick. Let's get miner on the tower, knowing that he's just used his. Oh, that's nice. Shame that didn't hit the dark goblin. We'll go E-Wiz here just to mitigate some of that damage. And luckily he's put, I don't know why he's put that there. Not sure, but E-Wiz is getting tons of value, which is amazing. And yeah, he's going to have to respond to that. It's going to be an interesting game, this one. I still don't know what his last card is. Or what his win condition is in this case. If I have, I've missed it. I'm hoping Flying Machine can deal with that pretty quick. Nice. Oh, he's got Mirror. Okay. Maybe I do know all his cards then. Maybe it's just a Dark Goblin cycle deck. We'll go Poison here, straight on top. Nice. Oh, he's had to play so much Alexa there. That is nice. And one of the Barbs get a hit. Let's go Poison on top here. We'll just Fireball, get rid of this. Nice. So far so good. We've just got to play tight, lock in and not make any mistakes with this deck by the looks of it. We'll go miner on top of that. We've got lots of ways to deal with that hut, which is great. And we'll just poison that straight away. And he's played his Dark Goblin. That is amazing. And it's the Evo one. Totally deals with that. Like it. So far, this couldn't really be going much better. Now we've got our deck in a good cycle. He's mirrored his... I see how he's got lots of funny ways to win these games. But I've got so many spells. almost a direct counter to his deck. He almost can't do anything against me at this point. Now I just need to not throw it, basically. Yeah, I've got 4 cards that can deal with his furnace, so it doesn't matter how many times he mirrors it, there's nothing he can really do. Get this here. Poison prediction again. He's even tried to move that away. Now we'll get some fireball value. I'm not quite sure what he's going to do here. Hopefully that gets a hit or two. We'll go for a flying machine on top of that. Hopefully he can deal with it. Wow, it took out our flying machine somehow. We're going to change the placement of this. I'll go poison. I don't know if that's going to be game. Oh, I think that's game now. Well played. That was a nice matchup for our deck. He didn't really have much that can hurt us. He had the annoying mirror, but I dealt with that with all the spells and minor that I had. So yeah, GG's 4-2. Right, 7 match. Let's start with our Barbarian hut. Favourite player if it's in hand. Now, is the Barbarian hut a good matchup against the Royal Giant? We're going to find out. Because other than that, we've not got any brilliant ways to really deal with this. We're going to have to go Mega Knight, and then we're going to have to go Flying Machine as well. And even then we're going to take tons of damage. We've got to deal with this Prince over on the left as well. We're going to have to E-Wiz that. There's not really much else I can do. I say that, we're getting a really good push on this right tower here. We might get a few hits. Yeah, Barbarian tanked for a few hits there on the tower. Somehow we're in the lead. Somehow. Let's see what he does here. I am tempted to go hog. Let's see if he's got any buildings to deal with it. Oh yeah, he's got fisherman, hasn't he? Still takes a hit though. I mean, annoyingly, that's King Tower activation. Doesn't really help us. Let's get our Evo Mega Knight down quick if we can. And then I'm hoping we can knock all of this back. Yeah, that's cool. That's why I really like the Mega Knight. I'll go Flying Machine here. This is going to need to be dealt with. I couldn't really avoid taking any hits there. And again, Mega Knight's amazingly found his way to the tower. Let's see, I might go minor at the back here. Looks like I'm marginally ahead on Alexa here. I'll go E-Wiz here. Barb hut there. That's mostly cleared up. We'll go Mega Knight here. Flying Machine there. Luckily that Barb tanked that first few hits there. We're going to go poison here. We're going to go E-Wiz on top. Good E-Wiz. Then we're going to counter with the Hog Rider. And knowing that he can't use his Fisherman now to take that out. Wow, he's had to spend so much Alexa there. We'll go Barb hut here. We have nearly lost this. He's got, oh, I've just realised. I didn't realise we were that low. Yeah, and I know he's got a lightning in his cycle. Oh, good game. Good game. Yeah, annoying. Well played. Not the easiest game against Royal Giant there. There you go. 4 wins with that awful Barbarian deck. Definitely hasn't aged well over time, but give it a go yourself. I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to be transparent. Like I said, I'm not a pro. I need tips, so if you've got any, please feel free to put them in the comments below. Let me know your decks that you got 12 wins with on the Classic Challenge. I'd like to give those a go myself. Some good suggestions might get played in future videos. And yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoyed making this one, as frustrating and challenging it has been. But please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
with